That's like, there we go.
There we go. We're live. Welcome everyone to our live Firestarter Friday webinar. Another exciting week. Product flying off the shelves. New affiliates and members and customers coming in like crazy. We continue to be the fastest growing company in the supplement space as well as the network marketing industry in the middle of the slowest month of the year,
Mhm.
June. It is warming up outside and yeah, Livegood just continues to be hot. So we got some exciting stuff to share. Not a lot of announcements today, but always an exciting call. Always excited to have all of you guys with us. Congratulations to everyone who is here. Congratulations for being part of Livegood. Congratulations to everyone who we are about to announce who achieved rank this week. And welcome aboard everyone who just joined. With that, Nader, I'll let you say hello and open up the call. Our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan. Kazan, man, struggling. I'm sucking on my, it's weird. Have you guys ever, so the NAD strips,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't, I can't keep it on my tongue. So I'm always moving it like cheek to lip to gums. I don't know. So it's down here right now. It's still, because I don't want to swallow it. Because when you swallow it, for those of you guys who haven't or don't understand NAD, it's a very fragile molecule. And when you swallow it, it goes through your stomach acid, it goes through the whole digestive process. It breaks it down almost completely that by the time it gets to your cells, it's completely worthless. So all these NAD products you see in pill format and powder format that you have to consume are like, again, pretty worthless because they're not getting to your cells. And so because of the absorption through your mouth, gets directly into your cells, maximizes the results and all that stuff. And so I don't want to swallow any of it because anything that I swallow is just wasting. I want to get the full maximum benefit and results from this awesome, amazing product. So that's why I don't know, still right here and it feels weird. I'm just waiting for it to dissolve. But I'm not going to swallow it. Nodder, good morning.
Good morning. You are so determined with this NAT3. You're so determined. I'm not gonna swallow this thing. This thing is gonna stay in my mouth. So you know what? You know how I do it, brother? First of all, I do it every other day. I do one day NAT3 and then I do the methylene blue. And but I stick
Same.
it in my tongue, my top of my mouth, whatever you call it. And it works for me. But hey, yeah, that was a funny one. But ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome brand new members to our family this week. Another amazing week. I'm at Costco right now. I actually done 3 Zooms already with our international teams, and just Costco is the perfect place for it. Over 110 million people in USA alone are paying Costco $12.95 a month so they can save money. They can get a higher quality products at the lowest price. Look at Amazon. Most of you ladies and gentlemen who live outside of the USA, we have about 101.7 million people outside of the USA. You're familiar with a little company called Amazon. Look at Amazon. They started with books, now with over 220 million Prime members. The power of subscription economy, the power of club membership. When 200 million people get together, companies like Amazon can go out there and bring their end users, bring their ecosystem members the highest quality products at the lowest price. Why? Because of the power of the subscription economy. So, Ben, I want to first of all thank you, brother, for coming back to the world of network marketing, bro. I'm telling you, 8 years ago when you walked away, broke a lot of hearts, but it made a lot of sense. Being sick and tired of watching people losing money. And again, we're not here to talk about an industry that's gone or almost gone, but the fact that over 2 million people cannot wait to go out there and share the love of Livegood with their beloved without having to have any fancy schmancy week course trainings and learning how to overcome objections and all that stuff, and just keeping the main thing. That's what Livegood is. And what is the main thing, ladies and gentlemen? Highest quality products at the lowest price with full transparency. That's Livegood. So again, Ben, I want to thank you, brother, for coming back to the world of network marketing. I want to thank Dr. Goodkin and his amazing wife to create these life-changing products that they initially made for their beautiful family. And now, because of you coming back, over 2 million pioneers grabbing the tigers by the tail. We're about to change the world of home-based business and supplementation, all based on main things. And that's highest quality products at the lowest price with full transparency. So again, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as Ben mentioned, my name is Nader Kazan. I want to personally welcome all the brand new people that join our Livegood family this week to ultimately get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way while making some extra money on the side. We know there's a lot of great things happening in the world, but before I give it back to Ben, let me just give you a couple of highlights Let's see what's going on in the world of home-based business. We are a home-based business. We're a network marketing company that markets the most advanced, result-driven nutritional products on earth. We bring it to you at cost. How do we do it? Just like Costco does it. Millions of people are paying a membership fee to us. With that, Ben knows how to run efficient companies, been doing it for decades, and we're able to bring you the most advanced nutritional products. I mean, we joke about our factor 4, which nobody else has in the world, that how Dr. Goodkin probably knew the name of every anchovy that went in there. So it's all about highest quality products at the lowest price. That's the main thing. And that's how we're going to hit 100 million people by 2030. So let's see what's going on in the world that's preparing the world. It's like, if I didn't know any better, Ben, I would say the world has been preparing the community, the population for Livegood for the past 10 years. Let's talk a little bit about home-based business network marketing, where I had the honor and pleasure of meeting Ben Galinsky. In network marketers, there's over 15 million of them in the USA. There's over 100 million of them in the world right now. Well, they were doing it the old way. They long for three things. When they go to sleep at night, they dream about three things. If they write, when they blow the candle on their birthday wish cake, whatever it is, they wish for 3 or 4 things. Number one is retention. You're going to hear some amazing numbers. 33 cents a day gives people the ability to get the highest quality products at the lowest price. And we're not out there, ladies and gentlemen, telling people that they need to learn how to market tanning solutions, or how to market yoga pants, or how to teach people how to do cryptocurrency training. Nothing wrong with any of those, or how to do travel. No, there's over 70% of the people worldwide are already taking some kind of a supplementation. Look at this guy over here. They don't tell you what's in it. They probably make it for $5, but because of the world of supplementation, know that people have about an $80 to $100 a month budget, and over 70% of the people are doing so. So what do? They make a product for about $5 or $6. They don't tell you what's in it. They don't tell you what's behind it. They don't teach you how to take it, and they take your $80 out of it. That's just the way it is. They Livegood completely different. We charge people 33 cents a day. That 33 cents a day gives the people the ability to get the highest quality products. We hand you the recipe. We literally hand you the recipe. We tell you exactly how much of what we put in it. And if you don't like it, which everybody loves it, you can go ahead and send it back to us up to 90 days empty, no questions asked. We'll give you all your money back. So you got the retention. 33 cents a day is helping everyday people to save money on a much higher quality of the products that are already taken. So you're not going out there educating people why supplementation is important. People already know supplementation is important. It's just sadly, in the past 100 years or so, however long it's been, they've been bamboozled. They've been bamboozled by celebrities and newspapers in the newspaper days, telling them that one product is going to do everything. So we're about to change that world. So you got the retention. The second thing you got that Ben is going to talk about today, that's mind-boggling, is duplication. 3 out of 10 people that join Livegood, ladies and gentlemen, cannot wait to tell their friends about Livegood right away. Right away. They don't have to take a course how to learn how to overcome objections, because there's no objections. Where is an objection when we bring you the highest quality magnesium for less than $10, when anything out there close to it is 35? There's no objection. There's not going to be an objection that when you tell your friends they can get the highest quality products at the lowest price, they're not going to look in our compensation plan page and see us giving away watches and trips and cars to people at a cost of everyday people overpaying for a product. There is no overcoming objections. The simplicity of Livegood, this transparency, the honesty of Livegood. So not only you have the retention, nobody's quitting the $9.95 a month to get the highest quality products at the lowest price, but you also got the duplication. 3 out of 10 people, ladies and gentlemen, they join, they tell their friends. Why? Because they're proud. They're holding their chin up. They don't have to hide behind leads. They don't have to go out there look for prospects, because for whatever reason, they want to tell their friends. They truly want to bless their friends. And what is the third thing that's extremely important? Like I said, any network marketer in the world, when they blow their birthday candle, this is probably another thing they wish for. That's called ease of share. Ladies and gentlemen, what's the easier way than reaching out to everyone that you know on planet Earth? As long as they fog a mirror, that means they're still with us on Earth. As long as they can fog a mirror, you can simply, humbly, lovingly, kindly, the word is kindly, share the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Now, you might, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, that's a negative word, but we didn't have enough room in the URL page to put up here the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet money can buy, even though it's free. We just put in myfreehealthreport.com. So this is your ease of share. Everybody and anybody without any extensive training, listening to Jim Rome or Zig Ziglar, God bless them both, need to do, they don't need any training to reach out to their friend Ben. Ben, it's not a how how are you? How's the family? Hey, bro, what's your email address? I got a free gift for you. Ben at AOL.com. Great. Rock on, dude. That's how Ben and I talk. Hey, rock on, dude. I'm going to send you something. I'm going to send them my most comprehensive health assessment, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, and then my tour page. I mean, talk about ease of share. And what's the most important thing, as the way I look at it, it's kind of mind boggling, zero competition. Ben, it's just weird, bro. It's just weird. Month after month, year after year, we've proven that people have been waiting for an honest opportunity that they can proudly share with their friends without having to hide behind explanation of how 1 out of 1,000 people might get a check or 1 out of 10,000 people might get a car that they have to pay for anyway. So these are the things that I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. You got 10 million networkers in USA alone, over 100 million networkers on the planet. All of them are looking for those four things, and we have them all. You got the retention, duplication, ease of share, and zero competition. Literally zero competition. I don't understand why we don't have any competition. I mean, look at Costco. I'm in front of Costco. There's Sam's Club down the street because people are realizing, people buying habits have shifted. People are getting away from more expensive things and looking for value. And that's why Livegood is a perfect storm. If I didn't know any better, I would say somehow Ben Glinsky got together with the universe about 15 years ago and start planning this perfect storm to create Livegood and bless millions and millions of people. I mean, if you didn't know any better, look at all these things that are coming together. One last thing, Ben. You got people realizing the importance of supplementation. One of the things that the lockdown did, it made people realize that, you know what, I should take supplementation. Even though 70% of the people are already doing and they don't know what they're buying and what they're paying for. But guess what? The importance of supplementation is actually increasing, and now people can get better supplementation through us. What's the second storm that's coming along? People buying habits shifted. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in front of the Costco. It's packed already. It's 9 a.m. Okay, you go to the malls, fancy schmancy stores are out of business. You got stores like this booming. Why? Because people buying habits shifted. People are not going to go back overpaying for stuff. So maybe a doctor can get richer, or in the days of old network marketing, 1 out of 10,000 people will get a Ferrari out of it or a fancy schmancy watch. Another thing that's coming together without us having to do anything with it, and that's the side hustle industry. Look at DoorDash, look at Lyft, look at Instacart, look at Amazon X. What does that tell you? People want to make extra money. They just didn't want to do it the old way. They didn't want to go out there and sell their friend an $80 green when the same company's website talks about how they might give away a car to every 1,000 people. So you got all of those things, you put them together, and then the subscription economy. I mean, it's like those three were not good enough. You put the subscription economy, the fastest segment of commerce on the planet. We have over 2 million pioneers that are paying us $9.95 a month, and they get to go out there and proudly share of Livegood with people. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So, ladies and gentlemen, it all starts with you. Fill out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Place your product order. Everybody can afford our magnesium. I mean, when you're talking to your friend, magnesium, you go to a hospital, no matter what's wrong with you, they're going to give you some magnesium. Irregular magnesiums out there, average ones are about 30 to 40 bucks. Ours, less than 10 bucks. How can we do it? We don't commission the tangible. We commission the membership. Therefore, this young man over here with glasses and a full head of hair, he can go out there and negotiate and bring you the highest quality ingredients at the lowest price. And as the economy shifts, as we might get some deals on our ingredients, guess what? That guy above, Ben Glinsky, he's going to go ahead and pass on the savings to you. Because as he shares with you all on Thursday nights, one of the things that was the worst thing about the old way of doing network marketing was too many people were losing money chasing a dream. So Ben, I want to personally thank you, brother, for coming back to the world of network marketing. Lisa and Ryan, you know the story, bro. The products that you two created for your beautiful family. And now thanks to this guy, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 million pioneers going out there and proudly sharing the love of Livegood. Ladies and gentlemen, you're right in front of the biggest trend that's about to explode. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Great stuff. Nodder. Is Lisa here? No. Dr. Ryan, good morning. What's going on with you?
Hey, buddy. Good morning. Hey, Nodder. I'm glad you mentioned factor 4 though, dude, because that's funny. So you guys know, like, I'm real particular about the sourcing of fish, the fish oil, right? Like the omega-3 fatty acids. The whey protein, and I'll come right back to the fish oil comment I was about to make. The whey protein was about a 3-month lag to see the price increases in the market, right? We told you that the prices have escalated significantly, way out of our control. It's really just a matter of demand, right? Most of the weight loss users were using a lot more whey protein. The protein, it's not a fad, but the protein advice, the recommendations has been currently is to increase your protein consumption. So people were really going out to market looking for way. And a lot of the big food companies really incorporated a lot of into cereals, protein bars. They're using a lot of whey in drinks now, believe it or not, like, carbonated beverages with whey protein. So it drove really, I mean, there was a limited supply already, and then it just drove the price through the roof. But and you've seen that with us, right? We've been very open and transparent about that. Fish oil is the next one up, but guess what, guys? Not ahead of the curve, ahead of the curve. So I think my prediction here is going on the record. I think you're going to see a significant increase in pricing on people's finished product of fish oil in the next 60 to 90 days. And yeah, because huge demand on the fish oil. Believe it or not, they're actually contributing to some natural events like El Nino is apparently being is a hard thing for them to forecast, but can decrease the amount of harm anyway. The fish oil supply. So I'm glad you said that, Nora. Reminded me. Hey, funny thing, Ben. Look at this. This is funny. Just a tennis racket, right? This looks so funny and innocent. But my mom just came over and brought a tennis racket and told me, we got to regrip it, and talking about playing tennis and everything. She brings her bottle of Osteo Complete with her, and she's like, well, we need to refill this, and I said, well, of course, yeah, no problem. So I'm talking to my mom about our lab work and about how things are going, her mobility. So rewind about 2 years almost, broken hip, playing pickleball, goes for a ball, trips, boom, knocks the hip. And hip fractures are a big deal in our aging population, but we've corrected osteoporosis using Osteo Complete, protein. So we're doing all of the right things: the vitamin D, the magnesium, the multivitamin, the shilajit for all the trace minerals, the complex, the black seed oil, the collagen, of course. So I've been really, really, really working with my mom to dial in all our nutrition. This has been a period of time now over the last 2 years. And she's almost back to playing tennis. Now, I don't think it's going to be the best idea to go out and play tennis, but the idea is that no, her mobility, her mind, everything is there. It's great. It's perfect. I mean, that's the type of stuff that we can see with supplementation. That is it. That is the key. And it's not just my mom. I hear this all the time. This is it's very common to talk to somebody that has made some changes, and it does take work. You got to put the work in, but has made the change and decided, hey, I'm aware that my low bone density is primarily a result of me, of poor nutrition, of sort of sedentary lifestyle, and not supplementing with the proper types of calcium, the proper amounts, the vitamin D, the magnesium. So when these people make these changes, what do you think? And this is a question, but what do you think the most obvious area to change is? And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's supplementation. They're going to add the supplementation first. The lifestyle changes, to correct the sedentary lifestyle, to correct nutrient deficiencies from diet. Guys, those are actually really hard to do when you're in a pattern. Like when you have a certain routine and it's not focused around movement and nutrition, it's very difficult to get into it because it's a little overwhelming. It's a bit of like it's a lot of information, where to start, how to begin. And so what do you think the easiest thing for people to do is? And it's the most effective is supplementation. So you have low bone density. Yeah, that's it. Osteo Complete. If you just set a budget of, Osteo Complete, the Daily Essentials Pack, which is our multivitamin, our vitamin D3, and magnesium. If you just set the budget for those alone, and then if you could add in the protein and the collagen and some of the other things we just talked about, you will be able to correct those nutrient deficiencies by doing that alone. Your bone will start to absorb and build back. And you might be thinking, what are you guys talking to me about osteoporosis for? It's way more common than you think. You're seeing it in earlier and earlier generations now. So it used to be a postmenopausal woman kind of demographic. No, not anymore. It's truly not. It goes across men. It comes into earlier decades of life now. So just throwing it out there because mobility is a big key to longevity. That's that's typically the thing that you want to focus on the most is how do I maintain my mobility? So Ben turned it to me mostly for products discussion. So Friday updates. Let's dive into that, guys. A lot going on. A lot going on. It's funny. What I do often is go through inventory controls. I look and see where things are trending, how order sizes are looking, where we are, what we're kind of running low on. I have to forecast out a little bit about what usage is looking like. And it's always growth minded, right? Like we're always talking about growth. And it's awesome because that's allowed us to stay ahead a little bit, right? You guys are fast and it requires a lot of keeping up with you guys. You guys are awesome out there crushing it. So the parasite cleanse was funny. I wanted to look at the parasite cleanse. You know, a lot of times a new launch will have a good, like, boom, solid run. And then, you know, because we have so many products and so many different things, people might try something different. And then, but the parasite cleanse has really stayed strong. And I like seeing that. I like seeing that a lot. And we're getting a lot of feedback, a lot of testimonials, a lot of people commenting that they've taken the parasite cleanse to their physician, they've taken it to their specialist, and their specialists are endorsing it, and they're attributing a lot of the success of the patient response to the parasite cleanse product. So getting a lot of really good information, intel from the field, which I enjoy seeing that. Because you know, with parasite cleanse, I have limited touch. I have a few people here locally, but that's kind of it. So it's great to see the population responding. So a lot of the products, all the products are up. All the products are up. A couple things that are coming down the pipeline. We've got some new stuff in the works. One thing I was thinking before I talk about the new stuff that's coming out, you know, sunscreen's always been hit or miss for me. And Ben, tell me if I'm running on too long and you need to grab it from me. But sunscreen's been a hit or miss for me for a long time. I believe in the physical sunscreens, like the titanium dioxide, the zinc oxides, you know, the mineral stuff. But I don't really believe in the chemical stuff. But so early on, it's like, oh, let's prevent skin cancer, prevent. But then you realize you're covering your body in sunscreen, you're covering yourself in long sleeves, you're not getting any proper sun exposure. So how's your body going to make any vitamin D? How's it going to do the things it needs to do with the sun? So I kind of went 180 on it. I said, well, look, we need sun, right? So get the first morning sun, get at least 15 to 20 minutes every day of actual midday sun, just to kind of prompt your body to make that vitamin D. And but I started thinking, you know, a lot of people get excessive sun exposure, and it's right, they do, but they don't want to use sunscreen. So I was looking at these supplements, believe it or not, that can actually protect the skin from the inside out. And I think that's a really cool idea. I've been researching it quite a bit. Now, it wouldn't necessarily be the equivalent of wearing a massive sunscreen, but it will reverse age spots, premature aging. It can help protect the skin from sun exposure. I'm dog sitting for my in-laws because Lisa is right now in Minnesota, believe it or not, of all places, from South Florida. Went up there for nationals volleyball. So I'm dog sitting right now. I'm just by myself. So, and Lisa may or may not be able to join. I just messaged with her. She said, come about. They're actually just started a match. So, depending on the timing of that match, that she would let us know, or she can jump on. Go ahead, go outside. And so anyway, the sunscreen concept I think is a good one. So I'm going to continue to vet that out as a possible new product, just because there's a lot you can do from the inside, and there are ingredients that I wasn't even aware of, things that I've actually not even heard of before, and they're readily available looking out at them now. So something kind of cool to look at. So what's next for us, guys, is the organic USDA certified organic overnight oats. Where was I? I was just in Orlando, and I had double 2 nights back to back. Every morning I made the oats. So the night before I soaked them. I love them. I love them. They keep you full for a long time. They're healthy. They got the right balance of protein, fats, and carbs. So we're going to have those launching in just a couple weeks now. It'll go into July, though. It's going to go into July because of the organic certification. They're just so annoying to deal with. And it's always the first run that's the hardest, because they'll pick something apart, then they'll say, okay, we're good. And then they'll come back and say, this has to change too. It's like these stupid little things on the label, guys. It's like the most annoying things in the world. You're like, come on, this is ridiculous. But that's the way it is. And you know what? Their standards are high. Their standards are high. So I can't bash it too bad. But we'll have that out to you real soon here. I'm really, really excited about the organic oats. The coffee will be right behind that. The coffee creamer, also USDA certified organic. Ben, I just need some design files from you, if you could, please, when you get a chance. I know you got a lot on your plate, but that one I need, because that has to also go into the organic certification process, and we can start that right now. So we'll get that reviewed. That would be great. Behind that, then we of course have a bunch of other stuff stacked up to close out the year. And I know things have been super busy. I cannot wait to hear about ranks. I know June. I don't know if June's an off month or not, guys. I always try to learn this, but for us, it never seems to be an off month. So I don't know. It's just an exciting time. Happy Firestarter Friday to everybody. And then please, of course, join me Monday for our product education call, noon Eastern. So Ben, if you're ready, Ben, I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Love it. And yeah, it's really cool because most companies do not do USDA certified organic certification, which means they don't have to go through all these processes and all these extra steps to get a product approved. They don't even get it approved. And half the time, we don't even know if they're doing any third-party testing or not anyway, because none of them are showing it. And so, the fact that we do all this stuff and that what's in the product is on the label, especially when they're requiring us to make little tweaks because one random thing is like not exact, it has to be exact. And that's awesome. I love that. I love that we have to do that and can be transparent and show people, hey, what's on the label is in the product, highest quality, lowest price, full transparency. Here's all the testing results. Here's a toxicity test. Here's a glyphosate test. Here's the heavy metals test. Here's the certificates of analysis, all that stuff. And really, again, I don't know of one other company in the supplement space that is showing all of that stuff, especially without having to ask them, but just period. Like, I don't know, Ryan, are there companies that show all of that?
Unaware of a single one. And you know what, Ben, to your point, some people say they use organic certified ingredients, but the product is not organic certified, if that makes sense.
Right. I've seen that. There's one product, I think it's called Organic Greens or something, and it's not USDA certified organic. And you look on the label and a lot of the ingredients are not organic. So just because you put a couple ingredients that may be organic in there doesn't make the whole product organic, because if you still got stuff in there that's grown with chemicals, pesticides, toxins, it's not clean. And those toxins are going to get into your body. And so, once people see that, they can't unsee it. And that's just another reason that we're growing as fast as we are, because you don't want to put stuff in your body, number one, that's toxic, that is toxic, but number two, that you don't know that it might be toxic. But if you got to know that it's not, you got to know that it's clean, it's healthy, it's pure, it's premium, and it's going to do good things for your body. Or quite honestly, it's just you're taking a risk every time you take something that you don't know. And if companies aren't showing that stuff, which none of them are, that's why everyone's coming to Livegood. So just another reason. It's funny because we talk about June, and this month was or has been a little slower than phone's ringing. Than the past few months, but even our slow months are bigger than any other company out there in the network marketing industry. But this is the thing, guys, like I was going to make a little report that every networker really needs to see to understand what we have here at Livegood, because this is a company that everybody just needs to be a part of. Everybody needs supplements. There's not a single person in the world that is getting every single thing out of their daily diet that they need in their body. We all need to supplement. And it starts with the basics: magnesium, vitamin D, and multivitamin. That's our daily essentials pack. If you guys aren't taking that, like, I don't want to say you don't care about your health, but that, like, you need to be taking those supplements. Magnesium, most of us are not getting enough. It plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Vitamin D, I mean, if you don't want to get sick, you want to protect your immune system, your brain, your heart, your bones, you need a vitamin D. And again, we're not getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need that multivitamin to fill those gaps. Those three products, that's our daily essentials pack, less than $1 a day, $29.95. Like, every single person in the world can afford, maybe not in the world, but definitely in the United States, can afford $1 a day to get the basic essential vitamins and minerals into their body. And I would even argue that, Ryan mentioned Shilajit, over 600 trace minerals that we're not getting in our food that just helps us perform better, helps us be more healthy. Just simple stuff. So everyone needs Livegood because you guys need the products. You need supplements. And if you're buying them somewhere else, it's fine. But if you want to get the highest quality, documented, as we just talked about, at the best price, why would you buy them anywhere else? And recognizing that you're going to know other people who also need supplements. And it just comes out, it just happens. And that's why we have so much duplication. We're about to talk about ranks here in a minute, and how many people are able to do it, and share it with other people, because it's easy, because you can be proud. You don't have to hide stuff. You don't have to say, I don't know, when people ask you what's in it. You can say, look on the website, here's the ingredients, here's the certificate of analysis. You don't have to say, I don't know, when they ask you how much spirulina is in your super greens. You don't have to make stuff up about why it's so overpriced, because it's a proprietary blend. We're the only ones that have it. Hey, we're the only ones that have our formulas, but we show the recipe. If someone wants to copy it, they absolutely can. Try to make a Super Greens product. Try to make a Super Reds product. Try to make our Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss, our collagen peptides with the 3 branded ingredients, Opre Flex, Velocitol, and what's the other one? What is it, Ryan? Opre Flex, Velocitol, Polynol.
Polynol.
Yeah, there we go. I got it. With all those brand ingredients, and sell it for less than $1 a day, $29.95 for our collagen. People need these supplements, and they're gonna continue to need these supplements. But at the same time, our compensation plan, guys, I mean, we have 2 million people right now, maybe almost 2.1 million. We're going to have 5 million, 10 million, 30 million in the next few years. The only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. Like, don't miss out on this opportunity. If there's ever a company you did not want to miss out on, it's Livegood. Worst case scenario, you get in the best shape of your life by saving hundreds of dollars on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. Best case scenario, you do that and you make some extra money on the side just for helping other people do the same, or maybe even not for helping people do the same, just because we're growing and the only place for people to go is under the ones who are already in there. But you know, when June comes, the slowest month of the year, and we're still absolutely crushing it, every other company is dead. It just, you know, speaks volumes, and you guys get it. So it's good to see it's working, it's happening. But man, don't let people miss out on this opportunity. Tell them, just take a spot, get some supplements, guys. Right, Notter?
Yes, sir. Hit the nail on the head again. Please don't miss out on this, ladies and gentlemen. I wish we could pour out what we know into you. I wish we could bottle what we know it's gonna come and share it with people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so blessed. We're sitting in front of the biggest wave that starts with love, transparency. Honestly, it's been missing in this industry, not just home-based business, but also supplementation. I mean, legitimately talk about a perfect storm. And these numbers at the slowest time of the year, when all of the other companies in the world are in coma, is going to prove it, because people can still afford getting the highest quality products at the lowest price and still take their kids to an amusement park during the summer. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it all starts with you. Thank you, Ben. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. I got to rock. I got to cut the call a little bit short today, not too much, just because I got to get out of here and be somewhere else.
Rock on.
So here we go. We're going to talk about ranks, another big week,
yes.
Which is so exciting. So here we go. 660 new bronzes this week alone. 660 people built to the first rank of bronze, got into profit, were able to duplicate. Most companies aren't even enrolling 660 people in a month, especially in June, maybe all summer. And we got 660 people achieving rank just this week alone. Absolutely love it. Congratulations, bronzes. Many of these people just joined yesterday and have already been able to achieve that first rank and roll their first 2 people. So congratulations there. I guess I'll say it since I'm thinking it, and anyway. So as we talked about yesterday on the opportunity call, there's 3 steps. Number 1, get started. You guys have obviously done that. If you're on this call, or probably done that. Maybe, you know, we like to invite people who are still looking on these Fire Starter Friday calls as well, just to give you an idea of, you know, what you can expect once you are a member, an affiliate, all the extra training, updates, announcements, excitement that you get to hear about when you're part of Livegood. But for most of you, you're a member. So that was step 1, is join. Step number 2 was what? Order your products. Step number 3 was go share. And so, but a lot of you guys, because I see how many people joined yesterday have already achieved bronze who are on this list, haven't ordered the product, going out of order. Order your products, guys. At least get the Daily Essentials pack. At very least, get yourself some magnesium. These products are amazing and will change your life. But yeah, so sign up, order products, start sharing. That's how it goes. So congratulations, 660 new bronzes. Yes. We had another 58 new silvers this week alone. People have built a team of at least 20 members in their organization, which is not an easy thing to do in the network marketing industry, building a team of 20 people. I remember my first network marketing company way back in the day. I mean, it took me forever to get to build. They actually had a rank for 20 people, and it took me a long time. And then I was stuck there for a long time, because it was really hard, because no one was duplicating. I was the only one signing people up. But when you have 660 people achieving bronze, it's that duplication that allows more people to get to silver. You don't have to do it yourself. You don't have to go out and enroll 20 people. You enroll 2 or 3, help a couple of them duplicate, help a few of them duplicate, and boom. I mean, we have diamonds who have literally enrolled 5 people total. And because of the duplication, because those people hit bronze, hit silver, helped other people hit, it all starts with bronze. And when people could do it, when they can enroll 2 people, which doesn't happen in most companies, you got 1% of people even enrolling anyone. Here we've got over 30% of our affiliates, 30 times the average in the network marketing industry, people being able to do it, being able to duplicate, enroll new affiliates, enroll new customers, sell product. Like, it doesn't get any easier. There's never been a company that duplicates even remotely, even close to as much as what we are, because we have something that is honest, that is true, that is transparent, that works, that is not overpriced. We're not hiding anything. We're not making cheap products and trying to sell them to make a gazillion bucks. We're making the highest quality supplements to help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and help our affiliates generate some spare time from home. And that's why the duplication is there, because it is right. We're doing it right. We're doing it different. We're fixing multiple broken business models, broken industries, and just changing the world, guys, with your help. It is absolutely exciting and rocking. So congratulations, 58 new silvers. 8 new golds this month. That's kind of a low number of golds, but still over 1 a day. Building a team of 100 people in a network marketing company, not an easy thing to do. 8 golds this week. Again, a lot of companies aren't even enrolling 8 people in a week, much less advancing them to bronze, much less gold. So that is an awesome rank. About $300 to $500 a month residual income. We got some golds making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month, as they've got some leaders in their organization, built a kind of a more mature organization. Some people rocking down. I mean, we got bronzes making over $1,000 a month. Like, it's all about that duplication and where the volume's coming from. Sometimes you enroll one person, that just takes off, and you got 10 diamonds down that one leg, a crown diamond in that leg, and you're making $1,000 a month, even if your other leg is struggling. But that's great. You enrolled 2 people, you're making $1,000 a month. I don't think anyone can be upset about that. That's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, when we got golds, making $3,000 or $4,000 a month, it's cool. Average about $300 to $500 a month. Low end maybe $200 a month. But yeah, it's awesome to see that. 8 more golds this week.
Love it.
1 new platinum.
Yes.
To platinum. We're not done. Hold on, I forgot to write this down. And platinums are making on the low end $1,000 a month, and the high end, super high end, like $8,000 a month.
Nice.
There's my rank. And we also had 1 new diamond this week. Let me see. Manuel Guanoshanga from, where are you from, Manuel? Got a slow connection here in Colorado. Hold on. Someone's got a friend over there. Manuel
Ecuador, I believe.
is Ecuador. I think we have another Ecuadorian diamond, but congratulations, Manuel from Ecuador, for achieving diamond. Really excited. Let's see when Manuel joined. He joined in 2023, May 2023. So 3 years ago.
Yep.
Awesome. He has enrolled himself. Wow, a lot of people. 118 people, Manuel. That's a lot. He's crushing it. And most recently last week. So he's still working hard, which I love. And that's what it's all, again, some diamonds, they'll build for a couple weeks. Some golds, you don't have, this is the coolest thing about Livegood. And I mean, it really about Livegood specifically. I was going to say about any other network marketing company, but not, because any other network marketing company, you work for a week or 2 and stop. In like a month or 2, your organization is going to be at 0. Livegood, you work for a week or 2 when you join, and very likely, very realistically, and probably more likely than not, your organization is about 10 times bigger the next year than it was when you stopped building, because of that duplication, because of the simplicity, the honesty, the transparency, just everything we talked about, because it's easy. And that's why our duplication is so high. That's why our retention is so high. That's why our product orders continue to go up and up and up and up, regardless of the recruiting side. Like, we can totally stop the affiliate side completely, and those product orders are going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And quite honestly, that's what takes us to the 5 million, 10 million, 30, 50 million people in this company. And it's all started with the affiliates, but it's customers, it's members that hear about Livegood, that see Livegood, that find out about Livegood, that don't care about the network marketing opportunity, that don't even want to be an affiliate, but are continuing to use those products. That's where we grow, because this isn't a typical network marketing company. This is unlike every other network marketing company in the history of the industry, where the only people in the company are networkers. Here, again, we're appealing to everyone. Highest quality, lowest price is not a network marketing thing. That's, in fact, it's the opposite. In network marketing, it's low quality, high price. And yeah, just how it's been. And that's why we're appealing to people outside of the network marketing industry, really for the first time ever. And it's working, it's happening. And, we say it every week. We see it. Don't let people miss out, guys. Don't let people miss out, because this thing, we're going to 50 million members, whether you enroll any of them or not. They're going to find out about Livegood. They're going to find out about our amazing products, going to get results, and going to share. So congratulations to all of our amazing affiliates who achieved rank this week. Keep up the great work. And again, it all starts with bronze. Get to bronze. Help your people get to bronze. That's it. Do that. And I promise you, your organization will grow as it continues to do each and every week, each and every month, each and every year. All right, wrap it up. So fundraising is pretty much done. All the functionality, all that stuff is done. The last thing we're waiting on, which I didn't even consider, it was on anyway, is the videos that go with it. Just, I need those videos to be perfect. So finishing up the editing on those, but all the functionalities there, everything is ready to rock. Just need to get those videos in place, and boom, we're going to turn it on. And I think that's going to be a really, really big opportunity for a lot of you guys. I mean, one school, one church, one organization, one sports team could lead to, hundreds of customers, thousands of members. It could be huge. You get a big, a school, and I shouldn't even say a big school, a school with, 300, 500, 1,000 students. Each of those students get 2, 3, 5, 10 family members to start ordering product and become members. Your team could literally grow by hundreds of people almost overnight, just from one contact. So it's going to be huge. I think, schools, organizations, churches will help us grow by at least a few million more members. We got the gym program right behind it, which pays out exactly the same, just, kind of appeals to the gyms, people, gyms who want to sell products but don't want to stock inventory, don't want to have to deal with that kind of stuff, products expiring, stuff on their shelves, they don't have room, whatever. And so it's a great opportunity for them. And we've also got a healthcare practitioner program coming, which again works just like the gym memberships or the gym program, just like the fundraising program, but for chiropractors, for massage therapists, for other healthcare companies. If you have a IV company or whatever, and you want to promote supplements, you just give people your link. When they go there, you get paid every time they order. We follow up with them and help those organizations, companies, churches, whatever, make a lot of extra money and help you guys build your team even faster. So that's rocking. New website could go up today, and then a lot of new landing pages. We keep talking about this, but I promise you guys, it is right there. And then the advertising, the optimizing, the emails, all that stuff is really gonna we're pretty confident in the conversions and all that stuff, which is gonna make the co-op. For those of you who understand what the co-op is, you're able to buy customers to build your organization. If you need a couple more customers to get to that next rank, you'll be able to do that. And at the same time, even probably more exciting than that, is so many people in the network marketing industry, and one of the reasons I am not a big fan of it is that a lot of people, for lack of a better word, are lazy. And I don't want to hurt any feelings out there, just telling you what happens. People want to do the least amount of work and make the most amount of money. And that's just human nature. Nothing we could do about it. And so recognizing that if you can appeal to people's desires and wants and how they spend their money and align yourself with the trends in the marketplace, and again, those things, obviously you're setting yourself up for success. And other companies have tried different kinds of co-op campaigns where they pool a bunch of money. They'll collect, $1,500, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 from a bunch of affiliates, throw it all into a TV campaign or an email blast or whatever, and share the leads that come from it, which are just a name and email address. They have to call them up, try to sign them up, and everyone loses money. We don't do that. Here, we're spending the money, we're generating the customers, we're giving them to you at cost, at whatever it costs us. Right? Actually, we've been selling them for less than it. It's been costing us about 40 to 50 bucks to generate a customer. We've been selling them for 35 because I don't want you. We're going to get it down 20 bucks or less, which I mean, if I can get it to $15, which I believe we can, to generate a new customer, give it to you guys for the same 15 bucks. We're not making money on advertising. We want to make it easy for you guys to grow this thing. Just another, not just to help you, but to attract so many people. Like, there's so many people in the network marketing industry. That's why, literally, and this is not an exaggeration, or you could back me up here, but the average 1% of people in the network marketing industry are even enrolling people. 1%. That means 99% of people in most companies, I'll even say 97%. Let's go 3% are doing stuff. 97% of people in every other network marketing company out there are doing absolutely nothing when it comes to recruiting. Yep. But a lot of them want to recruit, at least say they want to recruit, say they want to build. And if they could just buy customers, they would do that in a heartbeat. And that kind of stuff attracts a lot of networkers who can, for lack of a better word, be lazy and not do anything, not have to recruit, but be able to build a team without recruiting. And that's an exciting, attractive thing for a lot of people out there. And I promise you guys, once that, you're going to see it. I mean, we build up customers, and once we get like 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000, we'll open up the co-op, and it sells out in like an hour, for like no exaggeration. And that's limiting it to 2 customers per person. Like, the excitement of those co-ops. It's funny. My program was like, oh my God, I'm like, only sell 5,000. Don't let it go over 5,000. We leave it up for an hour. He's like, sold 300 extra. I'm like, he's like, I turned it off as soon as I saw it. But it's okay. We just fill those next 300 over the next week or whatever as they come in. So, a few people have to wait a few more extra days, but you still get them. But the point is, the excitement of that is real, and it will attract a lot of people. And you could use that as a recruiting tool to tell people, hey, you don't have to recruit if you don't want to. You can buy your customers and build your team that way. Plus, anyone that falls under them, you're going to get those matching bonuses, the generational matching bonuses, all that stuff. And we're going to crank up the member refer member program as well. So lots of stuff is in the works. And what we've done to now is awesome. For in the history of the network marketing industry, 2 million members in the first 3 years, guys. I mean, that is crazy. No, most companies never see 1 million member in 20 years. We got 2 million in 3 years. And that's before we really even did anything. It's just, here's what we have. Go out there, share it. You guys are doing it because you're excited, because you get it. And now the world's going to hear about it, and it's just going to go to a whole nother level. So lots of awesome stuff coming down the pike. You guys are awesome. I got to jump off. Thank you so much for joining. Nader, I'll give you 1 minute to give you some final words. Literally 1 minute. I got to get out of here. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for seeing the vision, sharing the mission, and helping people all over the world see it, not be able to unsee it, and just get healthy, stay healthy, do it an affordable way, generate some additional income in their spare time from home. If you haven't ordered your products yet, guys, definitely get them. Join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday for their next product call, and keep cranking, guys. You guys are on fire. Keep taking those products, keep sending in the testimonials, the stories, the results, the reviews, and we'll see you guys next week. Nader, close it out.
Hey, thank you, brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the last couple of minutes, he said something again. Another Ben Gem, another Ben Nugget. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to this point not just by playing around. No. We focus strongly on the quality of the ingredients and keeping the price low, keeping the main thing, highest quality at the lowest price. And that's what got us to over 2 million pioneers, ecosystem members in record-breaking time. That's what he just said made so much sense. When you have the highest quality products at the lowest price, with all due respect, you don't need all these gimmicks. You don't have to offer guaranteed checks. You don't have to offer trips and watches, because when people see true value, people will proudly share with their friends. Look at the side hustle industry. It's absolutely booming. Why do people don't want to go out there and do the old network marketing that doesn't tell you what's in a product, an $80 product, so maybe 1 out of 1,000 people will get a pink Cadillac or go on a trip out of it. With Livegood, when you have the highest quality products at the lowest price, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have people going out there sharing when everything is not perfect yet. Imagine this. When Amazon only had 2 million Prime members, now they have 200 million. Imagine if Jeff Bezos would have told you, give me a one-time $40 and go get me the other 200 million. That's Livegood. So this week, do one thing. Start a new product. Use a new product this week, please, while you're using the other things, and get your most comprehensive health assessment to everybody that you know on the planet. Start your summer with love. Back to you, brother. Thanks for everything.
That's all we looking up here. That's all we got, guys. I gotta go. Have an awesome weekend. See you at the top. See you next week. You guys rock. Bye, guys.
See you all. Thank you. See you Monday.